Good evening, everyone. So we are live now. This session is about basically doubts related to essay writing. Some of the questions which were received online, I will be answering them. In the meantime, you can ask anything you want. So the first question is, how UPSC evaluates the essay paper? Before going further, we can understand something about essay marking this year. 933 people were recommended this year, and I have analyzed mark sheet of 127 out of them. And if you see the average marks, it is around 115 only in essay paper. Which means because of essay, many people are out of the list or getting low ranks. Basically, essay is emerging as a deciding paper, as a game changer. So we need to focus on this paper. So let's come to the question, how UPSC evaluates the essay paper. If we see the syllabus of essay in UPSC, it talks about 2-3 things. First is keeping closely to the subject of essay. That is the topic which have been asked. So basically this is about relevance. The more relevant you write, the more marks you will receive. Second thing is arranging your ideas in orderly fashion. So there should be proper order, there should be flow in the essay. And third thing which UPSC expects you is exact and effective expression. So are you able to express your ideas in the right words, in the right phrases? So basically these are the things which UPSC mentions. So valuation is only based on these things. Either you are writing relevant or not, you are arranging the essay in proper manner, is there flow in your essay, and are you using the exact and effective expression or not. Exact means what you want to convey, and is it expressed in effective way? Do you have the enough linguistic skills to express yourself in the effective way? So this is the basically demand of the UPSC. Second question is what they actually demand. This is the basically demand of the essay. Next question is, can we quote our own quotes prepared at exam hall? Can we quote our own quotes? Own quotes as if, see, we are not leaders or thinkers. So own quotes won't have much value, but yes, you can write it in the name of anonymous. You cannot write in your own name, but yes, you can write in the sense of anonymous some quote if you are able to frame in essay paper. And other question is, does UPSC check the authenticity of fact written in essays? Generally, they won't check facts because these are generalists, these are linguists. They won't check the facts, but why to lie? My suggestion would be not to write facts which are unsubstantiated, which are wrong, because this will be playing with your examiner, and if he or she catches it, then you will be in real trouble. You will get very low marks. So my suggestion would be not to write those facts which are not authentic, which are not right. Next question is, these are some of the questions which were asked online. I am taking them first. Can we write our arguments in points format? See, in GS, you write answer in point format, but essay is not supposed to be that paper. So you cannot write in points. You have to write in paragraphs. Yes, you can use subheadings in essays. You can also draw some diagram, flowchart if you want. Don't overdo this. One or two is okay. You can draw some relevant graph, diagram, flowchart, something like this in your essay if you find them relevant. But don't write unnecessary things, unnecessary diagram, unnecessary flowchart, because that may be detrimental for you. That may not fetch you marks. So point format you should avoid in essay. Next question is, do we need to prepare notes on important topics? See, seeing the current pattern, mostly abstract or philosophical essays are being asked. In abstract and philosophical essays, preparing notes on various topics doesn't make much sense because they are not going to be asked. So this would not be of much relevant. Rather, you should prepare how to write essays on abstract and philosophical topics. Preparing notes on static topics won't be of much help in this. So you should concentrate on this abstract and philosophical topics and how to write them. Basically, for that, you can prepare quotes, you can prepare poetic expressions, you can prepare stories, anecdotes. You can prepare these things and you can learn how to do brainstorming to write effective essays. So avoid preparing topics because this may be a waste of time. Seeing the pattern, because since 2021 UPSC is asking mostly abstract or philosophical essays only. So you should concentrate on that only. ये आ नहीं रहा, ऑटो पावर ऑफ. क्वेश्चंस के सामने कुछ आ रहा है. डिवाइस ऑटो पावर ऑफ, प्रेस एनी की टू कैंसिल. तो ठीक कीजिए. There was some technical glitch. We are back. One question is how to get an idea that this is the particular topic or point which is being asked. See, in abstract topics, this is a problem many people face, like the problem of interpretation. because one topic can be interpreted in many ways. So there are chances that sometimes you misinterpret it and write in different way, but this also has an advantage because they are not specifying the particular dimension. So you have the liberty to interpret it in the right way, but you should not go completely out of the context. Like suppose there was an essay asked in 2021. It was about hands that rock the cradle, rule the world. Basically, it is about hands that rock the cradle. This can be interpreted as the role of mother, women in general. You can interpret this further as motherland also. You can interpret it as Mother Earth also. So yes, in philosophical essays, you can interpret the topic in different ways, but then you have to keep the context very clear. You cannot simply go out of the way and write anything. You have to be relevant regarding what is the topic. Now the question which is being asked online is हिंदी मीडियम के लिए इससे कंटेंट का सोर्स बता दीजिए. As such, whether it is हिंदी मीडियम हो या इंग्लिश मीडियम हो, ऐसे के लिए कंटेंट का कोई सोर्स नहीं है, क्योंकि आजकल ऐसे जो आ रहे हैं उनके कंटेंट आपके पास ऑलरेडी हैं. जीएस जो आप पढ़ रहे हैं वहां से आपके पास ऑलरेडी कंटेंट है. आपको कैसे लिखना है ऐसे, ये आर्ट सीखना पड़ेगा, ये स्किल सीखना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि एब्स्ट्रैक्ट ऐसे लिखना जो है इट इज एन आर्ट, इट इज अ स्किल. सो यू हैव टू लर्न दिस. आप कंटेंट पे ज्यादा मत ध्यान दीजिए, क्योंकि जितने भी लोग तैयारी कर रहे हैं सिविल सर्विस की, सबके पास एनफ कंटेंट है. इसका एग्जाम्पल मैं आपको देता हूं. अगर आप इस साल के मार्क्स देखेंगे टॉपर्स के, तो 200 से कम रैंक जिन लोगों की है, उनमें से भी कम से कम 5 लोग ऐसे हैं जिनके मार्क्स ऐसे में 100 से कम है. एटलीस्ट 5 people are there in top 200 who have scored less than 100 marks in essay, which clearly shows कि they have enough content. अदरवाइज उनका 200 के अंदर रैंक कैसे आता? उनका जीएस अच्छा है, उनका ऑप्शनल अच्छा है. They have enough content, but they are unable to write essay. Why? Because this is an art. You need to develop this. You have to practice this to develop this art of essay writing. So, those who are asking ki what is the source, what is the content, don't run after content, because now content is not that important. You have to consciously develop the skill and art of essay writing. Someone is asking how to write an excellent essay for UPSC. This is a very subjective thing. Excellent essay. See, any essay has mainly 3 parts: introduction, body, and conclusion. So, in different ways, you can prepare for them. Like for introduction, you can prepare some anecdotes, some stories. You can start with this. Second thing is for body. You need to focus on abstract and philosophical essays. What, why, how, when. These type of questions you need to generate. To generate many dimensions, you have to ask many questions like this so that you have enough dimensions. And then in conclusion, if you can link the anecdote which you wrote here in introduction, if you can link this with intro, this can be a good way to write an essay. Intro, body, conclusion, and starting the intro with anecdote or stories. But then many times you may not find the right anecdote or stories, so you can write quotations also. You can start with this. You can prepare some poems. You can write some doha. You can use Sanskrit dohas. You can use Kabir dohas, but use them in Roman script. Don't write in Devanagari. Use in Roman script. So in these ways, you can begin an essay. How can I answer questions quickly? There is no way to answer questions quickly. You need to brainstorm on any topic. You need to brainstorm. You need to generate ideas. Yes, you can learn how to generate ideas. That you can definitely learn. But there is no shortcut. You cannot learn essay writing in a day. You have to practice this day by day. It will take some time. If you write 10-20 essays, with time you will develop this art, but there is no shortcut to write abstract or philosophical essays. Roman script means simple English, like if you have to write Satyamev Jayate, then write Satyamev Jayate. Like this. Don't write this. If you are writing in English, then don't write this. If you are writing in Hindi, you can definitely write this, no issues. One candidate has asked, what can we write so that our essay answers can be differentiated from other candidates? So basically asking how can we make our essays unique and different from others to gain an advantage. See, for essay to be unique, you have to be imaginative, you have to be creative, your expression should be engaging for the examiner. एग्जामिनर को ऐसा लगना चाहिए कि मजा आ रहा है. When they are reading your essay, they should enjoy themselves. उनको ऐसा लग रहा है कि क्या लिख दिया इसने. In fact, if your essay can enlighten the examiner, you will definitely get marks. So these are some of the things that your essay should contain to make it unique or different. It should engage the examiner. It should be creative. It should be imaginative. It should contain something new, something different from others. You cannot write if everyone is writing the same thing. Examiner will not be engaged. He will not feel that he should award you more marks. He will give you average marks. So to get more marks, you have to focus on creative writing. You have to focus on imaginative writing. You can work on your linguistic skills, because this is the demand of this paper. Your vocab should be okay. Not very difficult words, but yes, if you want to convey something, you should have the exact vocab. Grammatical errors should be less. Grammatical errors would be less. So these are the things you can do to differentiate your essay from others. Okay, someone is asking which non-UPSC books a candidate can read for essay. Non-UPSC books, yes, First, generally UPSC candidates do not have so much time to read non-UPSC books. So generally very few people read non-UPSC books. But yes, if you have time, you can definitely read some philosophical books, some books related to psychology, sociology, because these days essays are being asked in which these things can be helpful. So yes, you can read these books, philosophical books, psychology related books and sociology related books. These can really help you in non-UPSC books if you are asking. But you can also focus on newspaper. You can collect stories from newspaper for essay. One more source is Padma Awards. These days, common people, ordinary people who are doing extraordinary things, they are receiving Padma Awards. So you can write their examples, which can be used as anecdotes or stories in introduction. So this you can do. Other than non-UPSC books, if you are asking, you can read philosophical, psychological books, sociology related books to enrich. Can we put stories in our essay? If yes, then where should we put stories? Yes, good question. Basically, this is about stories. Generally, you can put in introduction. In beginning, you can put in introduction to make it interesting, because you have to engage the examiner. With a story, the probability of engaging the examiner is high. So you can begin with a story, you can begin with introduction. And as I had said earlier, if you can link this story in conclusion also, if you can conclude by linking this story in conclusion also, then basically it completes your essay. So you, in this way, you can use the story or introduction. ऊपर कीजिएगा. ऊपर के क्वेश्चंस. Basics of essay writing. Difference between basics of essay writing, if we talk about, as already I had discussed, for any essay, first thing you need to do is choose the topic. This has become a very important part, because if you choose the wrong topic or the topic which you don't know much about, it will be very difficult to write on this. So choosing the topic is very important. Choose a topic in which you are comfortable, about which you have some knowledge, you have some content. Don't choose the topic which you are completely unaware, because this will be difficult for you to write 1000-1200 words. So first step is choosing the right topic. Choose a topic in which you are comfortable about. Second thing is understanding the topic. What the topic is demanding, what the topic is asking, you have to focus on that. You have to understand this, because these days abstract topics are being asked. So this is also becoming difficult for the students to understand the topic. Topic क्या demand कर रहा है, क्या पूछ रहा है, वो समझ नहीं आ रहा. तो इस पर भी ध्यान देना है. Understanding the topic is important. जो पूछ रहा है वही आपको लिखना है. थर्ड थिंग इज, once you have understood, then you have to do brainstorming. You have to focus on brainstorming. Here you have to generate random ideas, not necessarily in a structured way, not necessarily in coherent manner, but random. Anything which is coming in your mind, write them down. So these are the first 3 steps. Once you are done with brainstorming, then you have to structure it. You have to arrange those ideas in orderly fashion. Once the structure is done, then you have to write intro, body, conclusion, the format. So this is the basic of essay writing. You begin with choosing the topic and you end up as writing the essay. सर कौन सा पब्लिकेशन का बुक ऐसे के लिए खरीदना अच्छा होगा? मतलब हैज एन आइडिया हाउ टू राइट एन ऐसे फॉर द यूपीएससी. बुक्स फॉर abstract essays these days, I don't know if there are any book for abstract essays. There are some publications book for normal topic wise essays, health, education, this type, but for philosophical essays I have not come across any book which is talking about philosophical, how to write philosophical essays and discuss some books. So I am not aware about this. Better you search in the market. हिंदी में कौन सा बुक होगा इसके बारे में आइडिया नहीं है. फिलोसॉफिकल एसेज की बुक्स अवेलेबल है नहीं, इसके लिए आपको खुद मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी. कोई आपको ये चीज़ नहीं सिखा सकता, आपको खुद प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ेगा एब्स्ट्रैक्ट और फिलोसॉफिकल एसेज. तो इसके रिगार्डिंग बुक अभी कोई है नहीं मार्केट में. नीचे कर दीजिए, बिल्कुल नीचे. So I think I have done with all the questions which were asked. Yes, one more question is coming. Yes, sir, there is a saying that you have to analyze the PYQs before starting the preparation and syllabus too. I analyze the syllabus but lost the way to analyze the PYQs. Please help. Yes, analyzing the PYQs, this is very important, but in essay this is becoming difficult. Why? Because earlier essays were used to be descriptive type or technical essays you can say. तो टेक्निकल एसे में आसान होता है PYQ को एनालाइज करना, क्योंकि आप टॉपिक्स को हेल्थ, एजुकेशन, विमेन इस तरह से डिवाइड कर सकते हैं. बट अब जो क्वेश्चन आ रहे हैं एसे के वो सब एब्स्ट्रैक्ट आ रहे हैं. तो इसमें PYQ से आपको यही एनालाइज करके निकालना है कि फोकस यूपीएससी का है एब्स्ट्रैक्ट एसे पे. तो आप कैसे एब्स्ट्रैक्ट एसे लिखना सीखेंगे? हाउ कैन यू डेवलप दिस आर्ट और स्किल? सो यू हैव टू फोकस ऑन दिस, क्योंकि प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन रिपीट नहीं होगा. ये बात आप समझिए कि एब्स्ट्रैक्ट टॉपिक में देयर वॉन्ट बी डायरेक्ट रिपीटेशन. सो दिस इज व्हाट यू हैव टू लर्न फ्रॉम PYQs कि कैसे हम एब्स्ट्रैक्ट टॉपिक को लिख सकें. आई थिंक that's why you lost the way, because there is no continuity you are saying, but then there is continuity. Continuity is this, that they are asking continuously abstract essay or philosophical essay. So this is the continuity. You learn the art to write abstract or this essay. So that is the answer for you. Second is commerce as an optional. I think this is not the session for commerce, please. And what are the stories we need to give in our essay? Yes. See, stories you need to collect. It can be stories which you read in your 6, 7, 8 classes. You can prepare those stories also. They can also help. The stories which are coming in newspaper, you can write them also. You can prepare them also. Then stories from the life of personalities like Buddha, Gandhi, Lincoln. So in this way you can prepare some of the stories, some basic stories. You can also take from Mahabharata, Ramayana. From here also you can take a story. यहाँ से भी उठा सकते हैं आप. अलग अलग सोर्सेस से आप स्टोरी कलेक्ट करके रख सकते हैं और रेलिवेंस के हिसाब से उसको अपने एसे में यूज कर सकते हैं. नए क्वेश्चंस कुछ आ रहे हैं नीचे. कैन आई पुट रिसेंट करंट इशू इन फिलोसॉफिकल? गुड इवनिंग. एसे में भी सारे एंगल कवर करना चाहिए लाइक अ जीएस क्वेश्चन. यस, कोशिश करना चाहिए कि ऐसे में भी हम मैक्सिमम एंगल कवर कर सकें, मैक्सिमम डायमेंशन लिख सकें. बट आपको देखना होगा कि कितने डायमेंशन आप लिख सकते हैं. तो यस, जीएस की तरह इनफैक्ट ऐसे में आपके पास ज्यादा अपॉर्चुनिटी है डायमेंशन क्रिएट करने का, क्योंकि आपके पास 1000 से 1200 वर्ड्स लिखने हैं. सो यू हैव मोर फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी, मोर अपॉर्चुनिटी टू राइट हेयर इन ऐसे देन जीएस. क्योंकि जीएस में तो 200-250 वर्ड ही होते हैं, ऐसे में तो आपके पास 1000-1200 वर्ड है. तो यू कैन एक्सप्रेस योर सेल्फ फ्रीली हेयर इन ऐसे. दैट्स वाई ऐसे गिव्स यू द लिबर्टी, द फ्रीडम टू राइट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है कि कैन आई पुट रिसेंट करंट इशू इन फिलोसॉफिकल? यस, आप फिलोसॉफिकल ऐसे में भी करंट चीजों को इंक्लूड कर सकते हैं, बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं. जैसे अगर हम एग्जाम्पल लें, एक ऐसे आया था, विजडम फाइंड्स ट्रूथ. अब इस ऐसे की अगर हम बात करें तो इसमें वो पूछ रहा है कि विजडम फाइंड्स ट्रूथ. अब करंट में अगर हम बात करें तो कैसे ये हमारे काम का है. अगर हम अपने समय की बात करें तो हम एक पोस्ट ट्रूथ एरा में जी रहे हैं, जहां पर फेक न्यूज, व्हाट्सएप फॉरवर्ड्स आते रहते हैं. अगर हम अपने विजडम का बिना यूज किए हुए इन चीजों को मान लें और उस पर एक्ट करने लगे तो क्या हो सकता है. हमने देखा है कई बार सोशल मीडिया पोस्ट की वजह से दंगे हुए हैं, राइट्स हुए हैं, झगड़े हुए हैं. नॉर्थ ईस्ट वाले लोगों का एक्सोडस हुआ था बेंगलोर से बिकॉज ऑफ दीज रूमर्स, बिकॉज ऑफ दीज फेक न्यूज. तो यस, हम अपने करंट, जैसे इस ऐसे में मैंने आपको बताया, ये आई थिंक 2019 में आया था. तो जैसे मैंने आपको इसमें बताया कि कैसे आप लिंक कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि पोस्ट ट्रूथ एरा में जहां फेक न्यूज, व्हाट्सएप फॉरवर्ड्स की वजह से चीजें इन्फ्लुएंस हो रही है, यू नीड टू बी वेरी केयरफुल. यू नीड टू यूज योर विजडम टू फाइंड ट्रूथ. कि जो हर चीज जो आपके पास फॉरवर्ड होके आ रही है वो जरूरी नहीं कि सत्य है, उसमें बहुत सारी गलतियां हो सकती है, हो सकता है वो पूरी तरह से फेक हो. तो यस, यू कैन डेफिनेटली लिंक करंट इशू इन द फिलोसॉफिकल एसे. सर ऐसे में कितना कोट्स लिखना चाहिए? सर क्या ऐसे को बहुत हार्ड इंग्लिश स्ट्रक्चर में लिखना चाहिए? कोट्स ओवरडू नहीं करना है आपको. पूरे ऐसे में अगर आपको रेलेवेंट लगता है, आप 4-5 कोट्स आराम से लिख सकते हैं एक ऐसे में. बिगनिंग में लिख सकते हैं, बीच में भी लिख सकते हैं. इट ऑल डिपेंड्स कि आपके पास जो कोट्स हैं क्या वो रेलिवेंट हैं कि नहीं है. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप 15-20 कोट भर दीजिए एक ऐसे में कि आपके ऐसे का कुछ पता नहीं चल रहा. देयर आर ओनली कोट्स एंड कोट्स. सो डोंट डू दिस. 4-5 कोट्स you can easily accommodate in an essay if it is relevant. Don't write irrelevant thing. सर ऐसे कितने वर्ड का होना चाहिए? इन यूपीएससी it is about 1000 to 1200 words. So you have to focus on this. क्योंकि आपके पास 10 से 12 पेज होते हैं, तो 1000 से 1200 वर्ड में आपको ऐसे लिखना होता है. तो अकॉर्डिंगली यू कैन प्रिपेयर. I think we are done with most of the questions. So let's wind up. So this was all about essay, how you can write and prepare essays for UPSC Civil Service Examination. These are some of the small tips you can incorporate to improve your score. Thank you.